Hi everybody, sorry the video came out so late. While I was in quarantine, I completely forgot what day it was. I recorded the video Thursday and I posted on Friday, but I thought that yesterday was Thursday, but it really was Friday yesterday, so everything just got mixed up. So I woke up this morning and I was like, oh crap. But it's out now, right? So, on with the video. I used to live in Twin Falls, Idaho. And I only lived there for a couple of years, but during those years, the only source of entertainment that I had was PBS Kids. And I really enjoyed those shows, but when I moved to Moscow, it was the only thing that I knew. Like, I had no idea what SpongeBob was, what Pokemon was, or even Sonic. But luckily, the lack of TV in my very young youth allowed my imagination to grow. If you've seen my Wild Imagination video, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't watched it, I would really enjoy it, and there's going to be a link in the description below. But when we moved to Moscow and I went to kindergarten, I had no idea what any of those things were. And I didn't start liking Star Wars until I was about 6 or 7. But even after I figured out what all of those TV shows were, my mom wouldn't let us watch them. My mom was a Pikachu poacher. SpongeBob wasn't allowed in our house. And I honestly didn't really care about that one because I never really was like, oh, please let me watch SpongeBob. And for Sonic, let's just say he wasn't fast enough. Poor hedgehog. So when I got to watch some of these TV shows, it was like really rare. I felt like Indiana Jones finding the Lost Ark. And my mom wasn't like TV cop. The TV was never banned from our house. She just didn't want me watching shows that had really annoying theme songs, had inappropriate content, or that had blue hedgehogs that could talk, or anything that had content that showed disrespect to adults, or that showed the law being broken, such as Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, Perry the Platypus was cut out of my life. But besides from those shows being cut off, I did get to grow an attachment to the Marvel movies, the Star Wars movies, and I got to read a lot of books. And some kids might be, aw, that's sad. But I love reading, and I'm very proud to say this, but I have a 12th grade reading level, and I'm in 7th grade. And also, growing up with PBS, it taught me a lot of really good lessons. Like, the shows on there have really good messages. And I am proud to say this, to this day, I still watch Wildcrats and Curious George. The two best shows on PBS Kids. And some people might be angry at their parents for making them do this, but I genuinely loved those shows. They legitimately made me happy. Like, every time a Wildcrats or Curious George episode aired, I would be like, frick yeah, let's do this. And yeah, that wraps up this video. And now, on with the end card. Except there's a twist. I realized I have no idea how to make an end card. So yeah, that sucks for me. So I'm gonna do this. Thank you, Undermations, for drawing my character. I appreciate that you took the time to draw that and then send it to me. And thank you, Maddox Animations, for taking the time to draw this, send it to me, and allow me to use it. And I want to give a huge shout out to my mom for raising me so well. Thank you, Mom! Okay, it's time for the question. Do you need to set an appointment to meet a psychic, or do they already know that you're coming? Mind blown. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to recycle.